Hello and welcome to yet another video, and in this video it is something special because I'll be unboxing this camera right here. It's the Canon EOS 1DX. Yes, I'm aware that this camera has been out for a while now, but this camera can be found for really cheap nowadays if you have enough patience, as well as this camera is still very capable. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the Canon EOS 1DX. This camera has been out for a while, and I know it's the start of the 1DX line. Yes, before that was the 1D Mark IV, 1DS Mark III and everything, but this camera is still very capable, and I got mine for around 800 euros, so if you have enough patience, I think you still can find it for that price on bidding. So yeah, this camera, it's fairly in a good condition for a 1DX. If you usually search for a professional camera, you usually see a lot of scratches and everything, but this is still really in a good condition in my opinion, especially for its age. And it only had under 140,000 shutter life on there, so it still has a long way to go, especially for a professional camera. So yeah, without further ado, let's actually unbox this camera. So the Canon 1DX. I'm actually very excited because, you know, it's, as I mentioned, it was my dream camera back in 10th grade, so it's been a while, but it's still a really good camera in my opinion. So, well, these were the instruction manuals, as you probably know. It's in 4 different languages: German, Italian, Netherlands, well, Dutch, French, with a quick start guide, software CD. Here's the camera itself, which I'll be saving for over here. Okay, extra memory cards. I think one was already in the camera, I think the owner told me. 16 gigs, 4 gigs, 8 gigs, another 8 gigs. These are mostly Extreme Pro cards from SanDisk and one normal Ultra, so yeah. Battery, actually it's really packed nicely in here. Pocket Wizards, yeah. I won't be using the Pocket Wizards, I don't think, simply because I have the Godox system already. So yeah, but you know, I get these. As far as I'm concerned, the previous owner was event photographer, but also mainly shooting in studios as well. Like, he works with a lot of wine companies and everything, shooting different wine products. So yeah. The digital out cable, which I won't be using. Power cable. The original Canon hand strap for the camera. A protector piece. And this is what I really love. Like, my 1D Mark III, and even the original 1D didn't come with this cable protector. My 5D line also didn't come with this. Well, I don't have the 5DS. I know that that line comes with a cable protector, but the normal 5D line doesn't come with the cable protector when you connect it and like tether shooting. Yeah. There's nothing else in the box. So yeah, there's that. Here's the battery charger. It's really big, but it's dual charging, and I don't know, I'm really looking forward to actually travel with this camera and well, do a lot of travel photography, but also it just feels something special. I know it's like a brick, well, it is a brick size-wise, but I don't know, it just feels different from just carrying the normal chargers with the 5D, EOS R, things like that. So yeah. But that does mean that my batteries aren't compatible anymore, so yeah. Here is the camera itself, nicely wrapped in bubble wrap, and also this cloth here, which I don't know the name of, but it's like a pouch cloth thing. You get them when you buy like expensive shoes and bags, or yeah. There's that. Let me just put this away. Okay. Wow, this thing is huge. It's still big. But I like the size of it, and it's definitely lighter than what I imagined. There is battery, full battery in here, so yeah. Everything is just so nice. This lights up, that lights up orange, and it's really, really nice. It's even darker orange than what you get on the 5D line. This is the 1D Mark III. The light is blue though. I wish they had kept it blue, to be honest with you. And this is the original 1D, the legendary 1D digital camera that, you know, started all the 1D lines. So yeah, even these are the same size approximately, but the 1DX is bigger than the 1D Mark III and the 1D original. But what I like about the 1DX is you now have dual joystick, whereas previously you only had one joystick over here to select your focus points when you're shooting. So yeah, there's that. But this will be working alongside, you know, my working cameras. So yeah, but the condition is still really, really good for around 800 euros, and also yeah, the shutter life on here about 100, like under 140,000 shots. So yeah. Oh my god, I really love the ports on here. I don't usually say that about the cameras, but I don't know, everything is just nicely organized. And I love the screen. I already put fingerprints on it, but like, it's so much better than the 1D Mark III, definitely the original 1D, because this is very glossy. It's not really glossy, and you can see it in direct sunlight, which is cool. And if you open up the card slot, it's dual CF card. Yeah, here's the other one. 16 gig Extreme 3. But I'll be putting my CF in there, like 64 and 128 gigs. So yeah. Yeah. It's my first 1DX. I'm really, really, really happy, and also the condition of it is actually really, really good. And tomorrow I will be having a wedding shoot, so I'm so excited to actually use this camera. It is only 18 megapixels, but you know, it's still plenty resolution, to be honest, to use. And I'm not going to be printing like a billboard size printing, so yeah. And I think 18 megapixel is still enough room to crop and do some adjustments. But the file from this camera is also really nice. The color from this camera is really, really nice. I really love the file from this camera. It's the color reproduction is nice, but the file is also not big that it would slow down the editing process and everything, and you know, giving that power of 12 frames per second and everything, though I think I will only use like 10. To be honest, 10 is like already enough for me. But yeah, I'm just really excited to see what I can really do with this camera, because it has a lot of other features than even the more modern EOS R doesn't have. So yeah, there's that. I'm really, really excited to see what this camera can do. And actually, let me just try one thing. You guys probably heard this so many times, but let me just see. That burst though, it's just so much more than this. Wait, let me just take this out as well. And go for high. This is 10, that's 12, and you can just hear the sound. It's it's really pleasant, like the sound of this camera. I really, really love it. Like, I know some people are like, it's just the camera shutter sound, it's pretty loud. And yes, it's really loud. It's gonna be really awkward in weddings. But you know, it's if you like bicycles, like motorbikes for example, you like the sound of the engine. It's like a really nice sound to your ears. Same with the cars, same with other hobbies that I can't really think of right now actually, but for me it's the sound of the cameras. It's just really nice sound. Right, I wanted to do burst, but I just realized I put the memory card back in. But yeah, that's it for this video, this unboxing. I'm sorry for being wordless. It's just usually I do talk a lot more on other unboxing videos and everything, but I'm just really excited to use this camera and it's finally in my hand. You can really feel the build quality, that it's so much different from the original 1D line of cameras, and it feels more comfortable, but it also feels so much bigger in the hand. But it's also in the same time not that much heavier. Yeah, and it's still light for this size of camera. I always expect it to be more heavy. But yeah, those are just my initial impression of this camera, and I just can't wait to actually put it through its paces and really use it in professional jobs. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you need a free photography guidebook and a free 2021 calendar digital download, it's absolutely for free on my website. The link is in the description below. Yeah, it's just click and download. No need to send me your email address. It's just really for free. Thank you very much for watching. Have fun shooting, stay safe, and bye for now.